And we don't have to remind you, Sunday is Easter Sunday, the day President Trump once wanted to see the country reopened. And today, he reiterated that he is eager to get America back to work and does have a target date in mind. As Alice Barr shows us, that comes as others are warning that throwing the switch too soon could set the stage for another round of outbreaks and possibly more deaths.
Chris, with unprecedented public health and economic crises both gripping this country, the Trump administration is trying to balance saving lives and livelihoods.
It's Good Friday in a country transformed by the coronavirus. Empty churches mirroring vacant businesses as hospitals are full and lines for food banks stretch around the block. At the White House, President Trump offering a prayer for the nation.
We're reminded that our story ends not in despair, but in triumph.
The desperate need increasing pressure on the Trump administration to get Americans back to work as early as next month.
We hope we're going to be able to fulfill a certain date, but we're not doing anything until we know that this country is going to be healthy.
It's a life or death balance. Medical experts starkly warning returning too soon could lead to a deadly second wave of cases. That outcome predicted to be even worse for the economy if it forced the country to retreat back to square one.
We have not reached the peak. And so every day we need to continue to do what we did yesterday and the week before.
In New York, where new hospitalizations are down substantially, Governor Andrew Cuomo calling for a dramatic increase in testing to give workers confidence they're safe before they return to the job.
We need both diagnostic testing and antibody testing, and we need millions and millions of them. And we need them in a matter of weeks.
The governor saying only the federal government could manage that, urging President Trump to use the Defense Production Act to force companies to make millions of tests. The president insisting it's not necessary to test everyone.
We're going to do very substantial testing. We're doing more testing right now than any other country in the world.
But the U.S. still lags behind other countries in the percentage of our population being tested, leaving blind spots where the virus could strike next.
Top health official Dr. Anthony Fauci said today, whenever we reopen the country, cases will increase. The question is, how do we respond? Along with more testing, they're working on a system to quickly trace anyone who had contact with a sick person, quarantine and contain. In Washington, Alice Barr for 6 News. Chris, back to you.